Good morning, buzzers. It is Tuesday. It is the 3rd of November. I'm Mike from Buzz50.com, and this is Good Morning Buzzers. It's just our friendly chat, interactive, at 7:30 a.m. every single day of the week. We're live. Can't you tell it? Are you with us? You could be with us either on YouTube, and this morning on YouTube, if you like, you can even type in on YouTube. Let's type hi all on YouTube, or you could be on the Buzz50 homepage. Let's turn this free, copyright-free theme music down. Or off completely like that, not very professional. And let's dive into the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, where you can join us. Oh, another check shirt, I win, says Fleur Rose. I do have a stripy shirt somewhere. We'll see if we can get it out for tomorrow. Pony is hanging from the curtain already, says Fleur. Yes, the clock's chiming. Pony is not the Spot the Difference today. Spot the Difference is one of the many things that we do here during our Good Morning Buzzers broadcast at 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week, and coming soon, starting tomorrow, at other times as well. And good morning to the Good Morning Buzzers room, Mr. Blue Sky. In the Good Morning Buzzers room, we have got live Witch Morgana, Alan Bull from Hull. I wonder where you're from. We'll be doing international roll call in a bit, but I think we've given the game away with Alan. Carrie May, Dunk59, Ellen in Whip, and Fee, and Fleur Rose, and Jeff C, and Loring, and Mitzi. Mr. Blue Sky is with us. Quiet Mouse 1 is here. Shh. Red 5 is here. Sasquatch is here, and the Tyke is here, and Muzz M has just joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room, and we've got loads on today. We have got a new Guess the Famous Face. We have got Identify That Voice, a new voice. Let's see if that's ready. We've got a new Identify the Voice. We have got the Buzz50 Joke Off. We've got What Is This?
I guess that's true, because you had the physical demands, you have the dramatic demands.
So, who is that famous voice? 10,000 buzzer points on that. And can you name this tune? It's been going. This is the 3rd day now. It's a theme tune. It's not a theme tune. It's a tune from a famous film. 10,000 buzzer points for that as well. Hugh Grant, says Fleur Rose. Wow, how many seconds in are we? That's incredible, that. So within about 30 seconds or 60 seconds, we have got...
I guess that's true, because...
Fleur Rose guessing that this is Hugh Grant.
Physical demands.
And it's not. It's absolutely not Hugh Grant. But it didn't last much longer than that. Guessing live in the Good Morning Buzzers room.
That's true, because...
for the voice, it's Sasquatch.
Demands.
And guessing for the tune, the Rocky Horror Show, it is not Jeff C, but Sasquatch is right. The voice is indeed Brad Pitt. So Sasquatch gets the 10,000 buzzer points. I have had quite a few messages from people after these broadcasts saying, what on earth are buzzer points? If you're not a member, it won't mean a lot. If you are a member, we use them to send virtual gifts. You can use them to block the adverts on the site. You can use them to make settings on your settings page, on your profile page. And if you want to get some without winning them, if you click points on the very top menu, you can buy some and support the site as well. They are little adverts. Right, and we've also got this morning, let's listen to that tune again, see if anybody can guess this. It's not the Rocky Horror Show. Well done, Sasquatch, says, Wowie, Sash, says Ellen. Well done, says Ella, says Quiet Mouse. Good on you, Sash, says Muzz M. If you wonder what all this is, it's just a friendly chat every morning at 7:30. If you want to come and join us, you can come and join us in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Now, and also, just come to the Buzz50 homepage and click the link underneath all of this. Also, I'm live, or we're live, on YouTube, and I've got YouTube here, and I've got on the right-hand side here the chat in YouTube. I was hoping that a couple of people would be in there as well to test it out. I'll say hi again there and see if they turn up. See if I've got everything switched on. We're on Chat Google. We click there. I'm typing in, and I can't see anyone else typing there just yet. Let's have a see how things go in a little while. Right. let's have a look, see what else we're going to do. I'm a tad late, says Pronto. Yes, Pronto, very naughty. What have you been doing? We have got the Buzz 50 joke off, where 2 jokes go head to head and only one can win. We've got What Is This, where we look up, or we look at on the site a close up, a saying from Unique, a poem from Pronto, if we have time. Another one of Pravin's interesting facts, a Halloween competition winners, photos from Mac 50, spot the difference, where something in this room. You miss Brad Pitt, says Ellen. Yeah, but you've got me. No Brad Pitt, but me. We've got spot the difference. Something changes in this room today. It's not going to be here. Fleur saying, Mike, I have trouble finding this room, let alone going to see it elsewhere. Yeah, Fleur, this is just for people who don't come into the chat room. They can also see it on YouTube, as plenty of people do, or even Facebook. But if they're on YouTube, they can type in. Now, I'm on YouTube. I'm typing in. There were a couple of people trying to type in yesterday, and they weren't appearing. Well, I couldn't see them. So we're trying it out today. It's a test. This room is always here, says Fee. Right. Okay, let's do joke number 1. The idea is that I read out the joke, then you vote anything from 0 to 10. Brad Pitt, aka Aka Judd, says Fleur Rose. Yeah, the name that famous voice has gone already. Sasquatch guessed that and has got the 10,000 points. What hasn't gone yet is, what is this a tune from? Let's get there. I'll give you a clue in a minute if you don't get it. Here we go. Can you guess what that tune is? Can you name that tune? Here is joke number 1. Get ready with your votes, please. Out of 10, 0 to 10, no minuses. Oh, phone numbers. Please call in. We have had a few people call in recently, or send a text, or call in on Skype. And for once, I've actually got Skype ready and waiting. So if you want to type in on Skype, or if you want to phone in and say hello, any messages to anyone, then do that. The Adams family, says Fee. Jeff C says for this, Star Wars. And it is in fact, to be precise. Let's write that down. Jeff C. Don't wait for me to pause before you phone in. Just call in. And if you just want to call in about anything, just call in about anything. Yes, it is a Star Wars tune. It's actually called, apparently, the Imperial March. I was going to say that, says Ellen. We know you were, Ellen. Adam's family says, Fee. No, not that. So we've got that. Joke number 1. Are you ready? Are you sitting comfortably? Here it is. Well done, Jeff, says Dunk. A man went to visit a friend of his who worked for the zoo, tending to the elephants, but found him crying. When asked what, it's a bit sad. When asked what happened, the friend replied that the largest bull elephant had died earlier this morning. I'm sorry, he said. I didn't know you were so close to the elephant. I'm not, said the man. I have to bury it. That is joke number 1. Do please send in jokes, poems, sayings, photos, whether they be funny, real, or whatever, or ones you've taken or ones you've found on the internet, YouTube videos, proverbs, messages to people, happy birthdays to people. We've got an 8 for that joke from Fleur. Thank you, Fleur. A 5 from Jeff C. We've got a 5 from Pronto. We've got a 4 from Ellen. We've got a 0 from Quiet. A 0 from Quiet Mouse. Do I not get a point for effort? I'm typing in live on YouTube here as well. So if you want to vote on YouTube, do type in there. I can't see anything happening there at the moment. Maybe I haven't got things set up properly, but I think I have. Then we've got, so we ended up with that 0 from Quiet Mouse, a 5 from Carrie May, a 3 from the Tyke. Mike, can I check out those sash? We've got a 3 from Witch Morgana. We've got a 4 from Lauren. A ha ha ha. QM, says Mazem. A 2 from Alan Bull. A 2 from Mazem. A 7 from Dunk. No, says Quiet Mouse. 4. from Mr. Blue Sky. 1 from Sasquatch. Now, we've got to explain this. Sasquatch is from Australia, and we all know that Australia are a little bit upside down, and we think their sense of humour is a bit upside down. 0 from Fee, didn't get it. Fee, the zookeeper wasn't sad because the elephant was died. He was sad because he had to bury it. And elephants are very, very difficult to bury. I've never actually tried to dig a hole to bury an elephant before, but I think that that would make me sad if I had to do it. Didn't get it. Mr. Blue Sky, Fee, haha. So let's move on a little bit. Let's have a look at the list here, and then we'll go and have a look at the site, and then something in the room will change for when we come back. It's just a little bit of fun. So has everything gone? Yeah, the famous voice has gone. The tune has gone. We've got a close-up to look at. We've got joke number 2 coming up in a bit. And let's scroll up a bit. But a saying from Unique, maybe a poem from Pronto, certainly Pravin's interesting facts. And we have got a new competition style. It's not a new competition, it's a new thing. Have you ever met anybody famous? Now, this cropped up yesterday, great suggestion from Quiet Mouse. And in fact, Quiet Mouse, let's have a look. Let's find the actual story here. Quiet Mouse mentioned live yesterday, typing in that she did work for David Bowie's father. And I questioned, really, did you? And yes, she did. She worked for Dr. Barnardo's in the late 60s. And Mr. Jones, who is David Bowie's father, Bowie, was her boss. At the time, David Bowie was with a group called the Strawbs. I remember the Strawbs. There was already a Davy Jones, so he had to change his name because, of course, there was a Davy Jones in the Monkees. The rest is history. Do you? So the question is, have you ever bumped into any famous person? And if so, who? You don't need to type it in live now. You can do if you want, but send it in to me along with anything else. I wasn't the lowest, says Sasquatch. No, you weren't, because Fee gave that joke a 0. Let's switch screens. I was his typist, says Quiet Mouse 1. So that was David Bowie's father. Quiet Mouse was his typist because David Bowie is live. David Bowie could be live. He probably qualifies by age in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. But unless he's under a different name, I don't think he is. Pronto met the Kinks on a ferry in Hong Kong and Manfred Mann the same day. That's fantastic. Can you top that? The Kinks on a ferry in Hong Kong and Manfred Mann on the same day. So let's switch screens. Let's go and have a look at the site. We'll dive into the Good Morning Buzzers room first. And in the Good Morning Buzzers room, we have got, let's just click that because we've got all sorts of things showing there. Pop onto the home page. Cancel that. Okay, that. Go on to there. I had things lined up, but by various mysteries, things are moving about. So I'm going to have to click that. I'm sorry about this. I'm really, really sorry about this. If I click on there, I've got it saved somewhere else. So I can do that. Slide across there. Talk amongst yourselves, please do. Roger AU has just come into the Good Morning Buzzers room, and good morning to you. If you've no idea what's going on, you can probably tell, but neither have I just at the moment. But we're going to switch screens, have a look at the site. We'll be diving into the Good Morning Buzzers room, where we will see all the buzzers chatting, and we'll be able to chat back to them. And here we have on the right-hand side a list of all the buzzers with Witch Morgana, Alan Bull from Hull, Carrie May, Dunk59, Ellen in Wisconsin, Fee, Fleur Rose, Jeff C, John P, Lauren, Muzan, Mr. Blue Sky, Pronto, Quiet Mouse 1, Roger AU, Red 5, Sasquatch, and the Tyke. So, good morning to all of you. Let's have a look. What we're going to look at first is here, which is we've got a new Guess the Famous Face. This is on the forums. If you want to see this, go to the Buzz50 homepage here. Buzz50, if you're just watching in on this, it's a social networking site for seniors over 50. It's completely free to join and use in all areas. Once you join the site, you'll see this menu across the top, and then you'll see these scrolling things here. There's the Guess the Famous Face, all sorts of other things up here, and it scrolls across there. That will take you to that, and if you want to guess who that face is, you type it in there. Cilla Black, says Fee. Maddie says Kay Burley. Alm Brian. Hi, Alm Brian. Hi all, I'm Brian. I think that's it. Margaret Thatcher, Mick Hucknall, Emma Thompson, Adele. So those are all the guesses there. And don't forget, when we come back, see if you can spot the difference. Something will have changed in the room. And we know already that it is not going to be Pony. So if you want to guess the famous face, guess it there. We have got winners now for the Halloween costume. Can you guess who this is? Not really a costume, is it? She just put a hat on. And the first prize goes to Carrie May, 10,000 buzzer points. Second prize, Patricia from MX for Katrina. And third prize goes to Bill Clinton. Well done, Bill, for entering. Oh, no, it's right now for entering as Bill Clinton. Got that a little bit wrong. Really sorry. And here we have a saying. This is a saying sent in by Unique from India. And it is a Marcel Proust saying, it's the real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes. We've got a couple of photos sent in by Mac50. Can you guess what this is? Yes, it's a lorry. But what's it carrying? Can you guess? Can you see what that guy's wearing? It is carrying bees. And there's a guy with like a bee hat on. And this is a lorry that collects bees to take them to farms to pollinate. And Mac50 has a hobby type job where he has beehives. Very, very interesting job. And can you guess what this is? It's a close-up of a household object. Let's get back to the site, see what's going on. We've no time today for Pronto's poem, which is going to be a Pamela's poem, which we'll have a go at tomorrow. So we're back here in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. And then what we'll do is click there, swap back to the main site by clicking that there. And let's get the phone numbers up again. And can you spot the difference? And it is not Pony today. Something else has changed in the room. If you want to call in, call in. Don't wait for a pause. Just call in on either 07540 884 288 or +44 in the same number, 7548 884 288. Or those are the sort of UK landline numbers, or on Skype. Just call in, say hello. It does happen from time to time. And then we'll do joke number 2. Right, has anyone spotted the difference yet? And let's have a quick look now and see if anyone's typing in. I am typing in now on YouTube, on Google Live Events. And I was hoping that somebody was going to test it with me this morning, but either it's not working or they're not there testing. So sorry about that. Okay, let's do joke number 2. And then we will say who has sent in each of the jokes. We will name and shame them. Joke number 1 got votes ranging from 0 up to 8 and came out with an average of 3.5. A little bit miserable. Joke number 2. I was in a bar the other night and overheard 3 very hefty women talking. Their accent appeared to be Scottish. So I approached them and asked, "Hello, ladies. Are you 3 lassies from Scotland?" One of them angrily screeched, "It's Wales, you idiot, Wales." So I apologized and I asked again, "I'm sorry, are you 3 Wales from Scotland?" That's the last thing I remember. Do you get that joke? And can you spot the difference? Something has changed in the room here, and it is not Pony, who was there beforehand. Excuse me, let me have a sip of coffee. An 8 from Jeff C. We have got a 7 from Ellen. We've got a 6 from Pronto. A 7 from the Tyke. An 8 from Alan Bull from Hull. A 6 from Fleur Rose. A 6 from Carrie May. We've got a 3 from Quimers. Can we do international roll call? International roll call is where we type in or say in or phone in where we're from, what time it is. I'm from England, Birmingham, Coleshill. It is 7:50 a.m. The radio's moved, said Fleur Rose. The radio hasn't moved. Completely wrong. Nothing for that. 3 from Witchmore, Ghana. We've got a 3 from Muzems. That's 3 threes in a row. Do we get anything for 3 threes? I would have slapped him, says Quiet Mouse 1. A 7 from Lauren. I think somebody did Quiet Mouse. I think that's why it was the last thing that he heard. A 6 from Fee. I'm surprised nobody has guessed the spot the difference. Something's changed here in the room. Mr. Blue Sky's given it a 4. Dunk's given it a 5. Essex, UK, 7:50 a.m. says Quiet Mouse. Wearing earrings, says Fleur Rose. Absolutely right. Everybody had a chance to guess it. Yet again, Fleur Rose gets to spot the difference. I am wearing an earring, and I have been warned by Miller to be very, very careful with it. So I'll take it off very, very gently. Actually, I think I can hear footsteps coming down the stairs. We have got international roll call, and we have got Quiet Mouse, we said, Essex, 7:50 a.m. We've got the Type Yorkshire, 7:50, and the fog's gone. We've got Ellen in Wisconsin, USA, where it's 1:50 a.m. Sasquatch is giving the Joker 1, because as we all know, Sasquatch is from Australia, and the humour there is a little bit upside down. Lauren, I told you we're all international, or we're international. Lauren is from Bogota in Colombia, where it is 2:50 a.m. Ha ha, says Quiet Mouse. Still cold in my cave, 3 degrees centigrade at 8:50 a.m. says Pronto. Which Morgana is in the Philippines, where it is 3:50. Do all start saying goodbye now, and I'll read out your goodbyes. If you're just watching this and you've no idea what's going on, Buzz 50 is a social networking site for seniors over 50. We've got chat rooms, forums, social networking. We have got quizzes, games, all sorts, competitions going on. It's completely free to join. Do come and join us. Fleur Rose is complaining I have a small screen, so it shows how nosy I am really. So she spotted the earring. Muzem.
It's mine.
It's mine, says Miller. I've warned them that you told me to be careful with it, so I'll take it off now.
Did you borrow?
And hand it back. I borrowed it. So Mila is here. She is a little bit better, but she's still not quite right. How are you today, Mila? So. We have got, I must have Australian humour, says Quiet Mouse 1. Yes, you might have. Gypsy to chat. Gypsy left the room. Jeff C typed to you on YouTube as well, Mike, said Jeff C. There is something very wrong on YouTube. I'm not seeing anyone typing. I'm only seeing me. So I'm going to have to read up on that and see what's going on. So all of you on YouTube, I can see there's loads of people there. If you're typing into it, I'm sorry. Something is going wrong with the live chat on YouTube. I don't know what it is. Let me just click something just in case. We'll click that and click that. I'll try one last thing to try and get this going. Okay, Glow55, hello to you, is saying that, oh, we've got a phone call coming in. Let's see who this is. Good morning, buzzers. Hello, YouTube. Can I put you on speakerphone? Hang on a minute, and let's put you on speakerphone. I think if we click this here. Good morning to you, and who is it?
Hello, it's Gloria from UK.
Very good, lovely to hear you. And you're on YouTube, are you?
Yes.
So am I, but something's going wrong. I'm really sorry about that. I can see the chat on the right hand side.
Glow55.
Hello, Glow55. I can't even see that you're in there, so I've obviously got something set up completely wrong. So I'll try. At last, at least we're speaking. Have you got anything to say? Do you want to say good morning, buzzers? Hi, Glow. I think we faded out now. I'll say goodbye now. And bye. Thanks for calling in. That was Glow55 calling in live, watching on YouTube, typing into me, but it just is not working, which is very sad. So we have got others on the international roll call. It's scrolled off the top. Berry Lanks is where Fleur Rose is. Where are you from, Mila?
From Russia with love.
From Russia with love.
But I'm
Why is
still
your
with
hand?
you, darling. Here.
Still with me here.
Yeah.
So we've got people from
what
all
did I
around
forget
the world.
here, darling?
We've got Which Morgana saying bye, Mike and Miller. Take care, everyone, says Dunk59. There is Miller's hand. We knew it would arrive. Hip, my hand is on my wrist, says Fee. Bye, everyone. Mazem left the room. Bye, everyone. Have a good day, says Lauren. That's a pretty rose, says Jeff C. Pronto. It's Nebby Fleur. The flower is for Miller. Hope you're okay now. Thanks for the flower. Hi, Gloria. Lovely to hear you. Gloria, actually, Fleur said. Okay, that's it. I think we did most of the things we were going to do. We didn't do something. Goodbye to you wherever you are. I will get that chat on YouTube fixed. I don't know what's going in. Thank you to Globe 55 for calling in. And good morning, buzzers.